The question that I have is, if you can go back in time to revisit a certain time, would you go back to that time so you can relive it? I've been dealing with that question for a little while, and I never can answer that because I don't know how to answer that. And to be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that question. There's a lot of things I would want to go back to. The girl I met a few years ago, or a lot of people have walked in and out of my life for numerous reasons. Um, there's also a guy that I knew that walked out of my life. I wanted to go back and see what he's doing or whatever. There's a lot of memories that I have in my head. But at least almost every single one of them burnt me in some way, in some way, a certain form. And I have a lot of evidence stacked against this guy or her, whatever it is. I have a lot of evidence stacked against them. I always have. And the way that I do, the way I look at it, and this is a little different. It takes a certain someone, it takes a strong person to sit there and go, I forgive you, even when they have evidence stacked against you. I'm the type of person that will do that. I have evidence stacked against you, and yet I sit there and tell you I forgive you. Because that takes a lot of strength and a lot of manpower, and that takes a lot of things to go through that and go, you know what, I forgive you for XYZ. Whatever you did to make me mad, even though I have a lot of evidence stacked against you, that takes a lot of skill, takes a lot of strength, and it takes a lot. And I was telling my boy, I was like, it takes a lot of a certain someone to do that. And he agrees, yeah, that takes a lot to do. That takes a certain somebody who is strong, who is an alpha, to do that. Only the alphas can do it. No one else can. And that's why I go, you know what? That's where you're wrong. Everyone could do this. And being the new year, being Christmas, and Monday morning, what I want you to do is just go, I got to go to work. Gotta go to work. I don't want to go to work. Besides doing that, what I want you to do is I get to go to work. I get to wake up to have a brand new day. Besides, if I gotta get up and go to work, blah blah blah. It's a mindset. It's an attitude. The way I do my YouTube is, oh hey, I get to do my YouTube channel. I get to do my YouTube channel. I get to do it. And at that point, you're doing a mindset. You're playing a mindset game. Besides of going, I got to do, what you're taking is an ability, another word for it is there's another word for it, but I don't know what it is. But you're taking something, an opportunity. That's what it is, opportunity. You're taking an opportunity and you're making it negative. One word. Oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. I gotta drink milk. Gotta drink water. Blah, 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 blah. What you could do is you can go, I get to drink water. I get to go to work. get. I get to go to the gym. I get to do that. When you flip the script, when you flip the word, when you sit there and you flip the script, it's no longer, I got to do something. I get to do something. It's an opportunity. It's no longer a dreadful thing. It's a, hey, I get to go do this. I get to do that. Whatever it is. If it's working outside or whatever whatever area you're in life, school, whatever it is. It's, I get to go to school to learn. I never I went to college and I was like, you know what, this is not me. This is not for me. I could care less about this thing, and I'm still gonna do YouTube regardless of who's for me or who's against me. I can care less. And that's just my mindset. I don't care who's for me, I don't care who's against me. But the people who are for me, I know who you are. And I appreciate every single one of you. It says a lot because I never had someone sit there and go, I'm proud of you. Never. My gaming channel is at one point, currently it's at like 1293. Okay, I get it. 1293 subscribers, that's not much. That's 1,000 subscribers. When I tell you where I was at January 1st, I was at 50 subscribers. Not even 12 months later. Everyone told me, oh yeah, bro, this is your year, dude. Dog, this is your year. This is the year that you're going to take off on your YouTube channel. Just wait. I was like, bro, you're nuts. I ain't going to take off. Ain't no way I'm going to take off on my YouTube channel. This is taking too long. I got to go find something else. And everyone just goes, no. Stick it out. Stick out, YouTube. Just hold on to it for this year. If you don't get to 1,000 by the end of this year, yeah, you can move on. I was like, alright, I'll stick it out for 12 months. I'll stick it out for 11 months. That's around December. I'll stick it out. If I'm not reaching by 1,000, I'm done. I'm checking out. To go find a different job. So we hit 1,000. Actually, we hit more than 1,000. We hit over 1,200 subscribers by December. And it's not even the end of December, and I'm closing in on 1,300. If that doesn't tell you how much I'm dedicated on this thing, a lot of people say it's an obsession. I know who you are. You are right, it is an obsession, but guess what? It's an obsession where I'm willing to do it for someone else. And everyone tells me, you're different. Why are you building an empire for someone else? Why? I can answer that very, very easily. Why not? When it's for someone else, you're building it for someone else, there's a different mindset there. It's different. The way I grew up is you take care of family. The way I grew up is no matter how much money you have, you take care of your family first, blood or not. When I look at that, I was like, yeah, that's just how I was raised. Sure, take care of family. You know, when you see a need, you go out and go fulfill the need. Whatever it is, money, tax, whatever. You fulfill the need. That's how I was raised. I know some people are like, raised? You were raised that way? I was like, yeah, I'm raised differently. When I see a need, I fulfill the need, whatever it is. If to my best ability that I can, and the knowledge that I have about the need that I have, that I see, or whatever it is. I know this is a little different. I know this is a little more motivating, but when it comes down to it, don't say I got to. Say I get to. I get to go see him. I get to go see her, or whoever it is. Let's just throw gender aside for a second. I get to go to work. I get to go to school. I'm at a point where not everyone has the opportunity or the mindset that you have. Everyone is different. Everyone has different mindsets. Everyone's at a different point. It could be a whole lot worse. Just pointing out, it could be a lot worse. It could. When life throws you curveballs or lemons, you make lemonade. When life throws you a football, you hit a touchdown. Or better yet, when life throws you a baseball, you hit a home run every single time. Time and time again, you sit there And you just go, you know what, life? Throw me struggles. Throw me things, because I want to go through them. But the thing is the way you go through it. If you're with someone or not. If they're sitting there wanting to spend the time with you, wanting to sit there and tell you, I'm here 24/7, I'm willing, what they're saying is, I'm willingly going to go through the struggle with you, regardless if I'm with you or not. I want to go through the struggle with you, go with life with you. And there's this always thing, happy wife, happy life. No, it's not that at all. It's happy spouse, happy house. It's no longer 50-50. Oh, I'll give her 50. I'll give her 50% of me. Cut it out. That's not how it is. When it comes down to it, it's 100 to 100. 100% of you, 100% of her, whatever it is. 100%, 110% to be exact. You do 100 plus 10 more. That's what life is. You give her your 110% or him 110. It's no longer 50-50. You want to survive a marriage, you want to survive relationships, do 110%. Do not just go, oh, it's doing this, that, or the other. I said it's because it's politically correct. But whoever it is, just go, you know what? Look at the way they're doing things. Just look at it. And I've done this many, many times. I'm not going to tell you how. This is just on you. You can look at it this way. The way I always did it is I always look at the woman or whoever I'm dating. In my case, women. If I'm looking at a girl and I'm seriously thinking about dating her, what I'll do is I'll look at her, look at how she treats mom. If she treats her mom like crud, I'm not going to date her. And it's the same thing for men. Same thing. Look at the mom. Look how they treat the mom. Or look how they treat their dad. For women's sake. Is she going to take care of you the same way she takes care of dad? How did she act around dad? How is she around dad? How is she around this? How is she around that? And when you go down to it, when you really look at life, it's more or less like, okay, this makes sense. Anyway, that's a little positive. That's a little thing for you. I get to go to work. That's one thing that you got to change out of your day. Besides if I got to go to work. I gotta go to work today. Ugh. No, I get to go to work. I get to go to work. Anyway, by the time you guys are seeing this, it'll be Monday, the 26th. I'll see you guys next week for the 25th of December. I will see you guys in the next video.